I think the project really came to an exciting fruition when I saw this very exciting paper by a doctor of entomology, Dr. Guy Thériault, and he said basically that ants were rule-driven systems. And I realized at that moment that, well, if that's the case, knowing that computers are in fact rule-driven systems, could you create a series of autonomous robots that would be able to act like ants? So in essence, what you have is you have a series of robots that roughly look like spiders, that seek out their food like ants, but that see like bats. As with spiders, they have multiple eyes. In this case, these spiders have infrared eyes that are sending out a pulse of infrared light and looking for a frequency back. If you actually look at the robots, you'll see at the front of the robots, there's a couple of springs right here. And as with a spider, the chelicerae of the spider brings the food into the mouth of the spider. Well, these are the chelicerae of the robot. And what happens is when the robot approaches a recharge station, it then connects between these two rails and then charges the battery up. They all talk with each other with Bluetooth, the communications technology. One of them can find a food source, for example, and it can then sing its food source back to the others with this Bluetooth communications, and then tell them where that food source is. There's a whole evolution happening within the realm of computing and technology, which is very much about somehow giving back emotional feedback to humans, because of course as humans we communicate with body languages and emotional responses and so on. For example, when you approach these robots and they see you, they twitter to you and they give you an emotional response, and you know instantly that they see you because they look right at you with these ultrasonic sensors that in fact look like eyes. I'm really fascinated by living systems and by the models that living systems provide to the technological world. I believe that there's an evolved wisdom to those models that, what they say maybe close to 4 billion years now life has been evolving. That's a very long time, but of course with technological systems they're moving so intense and so rapidly. In essence, we were actually able to evolve something through the use of visualization technology, 3D modeling, rapid prototyping to output what it was we thought we were seeing virtually and do they work physically given the materials. We were able to evolve the morphology literally in a matter of a couple of months. Of course, there are concerns with that as well, because in a biological world, everything is symbiotically intertwined. In our technological world, things don't get to intertwine as much. So a lot of my work is about trying to find a kind of gentle connection between the organic and the biological, and seeing if in fact we can, in considering those lessons that the biological offers us, if we can in fact allow the technological systems and the biological to be better coupled, to be symbiotically intertwined to some extent.